that does? Yeah, good. Just start it without the breath.
Okay.
Breath equals not bad. Like, it's okay, but just, I want to make sure that it's not a habit that you can't stop doing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. One other thing that might help you is as it starts to slow down and their attention needs to be more focused, this I think is counterintuitive, conduct smaller.
Okay.
Like when you really want people to pay attention, get smaller. It's just like, it's the old, like kindergarten thing, like, there's, when you really want the kids to focus in, Jacob, you get quieter. Now, class. That's usually more effective than class.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So it's just a thing, but it's hard to do that because intuitively we want to be like, oh, they really need to look at me now. I'm going to conduct bigger.
Right.
Just do the opposite.
Okay.
It's like that episode of Seinfeld, which you guys probably don't know Seinfeld.
Oh, I love Seinfeld.
Like where George decides to do everything opposite.
Yeah.
It's a great episode.
I'm unemployed and live with my parents.
Yeah. Exactly. Very good. All right, let's do the star spectrum.
Okay. Can you give us our pitches?
So hold on a second. Your setup, I don't love that setup. You can go to that after you sort of have everybody in. I know I brought it up this morning. So like, what you're getting ready to do, I kind of like it actually, but first get them set up like this, and then maybe as sort of your final gesture, like,
Yeah.
just as long as it doesn't look like a double prep.
Right.
Like, this, what you're doing, I kind of like it because it brings everybody's focus in.
Okay.
But if you're always setting up like that,
Okay.
I'm not sure about that, but.
Okay.
Okay, so there's something I want you to think about.
Okay.
What's your mission in professionally? Do you want to be a conductor?
Yeah, I'd like to be.
Of choirs?
Of choirs and/or orchestras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting into a thing, and I totally understand why you're doing it. There's some whipping going on, like you're, sorry, like sometimes you're kind of whipping through your patterns in a way that doesn't always line up. It's just the music isn't showing exactly what you're showing.
Okay.
So every now and then you can whip. It looks pretty cool, but just I don't want that to be your default setting.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. instead of, because what the whip ends up being, it almost ends up being like an extra little subdivision. Boom, 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 boom.
Right, yeah.
I can't even do it.
Yeah,
That.
yeah,
Like 1, 2, 3, 1.
yeah,
And that's extra information that is not necessary, or nor does it help anybody.
right.
So it just, yeah, be careful that kind of whipping through patterns doesn't sort of devolve into like some kind of pseudo subdivided pattern.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay?
Okay.
I mean, you're not doing it nearly as much as I was exaggerating, but it is a thing.
Yes.
Especially because what might end up happening is your groups might end up sounding like kind of like harsh in some ways.
Okay.
And you don't want that.
Yeah.
So think more flow and what the line actually does, as opposed to trying to be sort of expressive, like one beat at
Yeah.
a time. Think longer line. Okay?
Okay.
That's pretty good though.
Thank you.
That's a good job.
Thank you.
I like it. Good.